Good morning. It is the last day of summer, I believe the 22nd of September 2019. It's about 8:45 in the morning. And before heading off to church, I'm starting my day with this alleged jigsaw pepper, courtesy of one Mr. Barrington, Mackenzie, a co-worker of mine. So I figured I'd eat the pepper on camera and then just try and talk about something random. It's Sunday, so maybe I'll talk about something religious. If it becomes too much, I have a little cheese platter and a cup of milk. So, without further ado, this alleged jigsaw pepper, not puzzle. Here we go. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Here we go. Get a good look at that. Barry, that is the pepper you gave me. This is the sauce you gave me. Here we go. So initially, it has a pretty good taste, and it is a little hot. So now, I figured just for a few minutes, I'll talk about something random. What could I talk about? Going to the Trinity. I'll just talk about something random. We'll talk about the Trinity this morning. Biblical evidence for the Trinity. How about that? A lot of people object to the doctrine of the Trinity by saying that the word Trinity doesn't appear anywhere in the Bible. And that's true, the precise word doesn't, but that would be true of a lot of words. For example, the precise word monotheism does not appear in the Bible. But it would be absurd to say that the Bible doesn't teach monotheism just because it doesn't have that precise word. Or parthenogenesis, which is a technical term for virgin birth. That also does not appear in the Bible, but it would be a mistake to say that the Bible doesn't teach parthenogenesis, that it doesn't teach a virgin birth. Regarding the Trinity, what I think is the evidence for the Trinity in the Bible, despite the word Trinity not appearing therein, would be that the three different persons who are mentioned in the triadic baptismal formula in Matthew 28:19, I believe, all are individually described as taking part in creation. So, for example, in 1 Corinthians 8:6, the Father participates in creation. In, John 1:3, Colossians 1:16, and also the aforementioned 1 Corinthians 8:6, the Son, i.e. Jesus, participates in creation. And then the Holy Spirit, at Genesis 1:2, the Holy Spirit is present at creation. And in Job, I should have looked these verses up. I think Psalm 104:30 and Job 30, verse 6, the Holy Spirit takes part in creation. In Job, it says, the Spirit of God made me. And this is the same Spirit of God that was present at the beginning of creation in Genesis. So we have three distinct persons who participate in creation. And yet in Isaiah, I should have looked this up, 44:24, I think it is, it says that God acts alone in creation. So according to the Bible, collectively, it states that there are three distinct persons who participate in creation, and yet God acts alone in creation. I would say that the only way to reconcile those disparate points is to conclude that the one God comprises those three persons. That's how it's possible for God to act alone in creation, and yet for three distinct persons to participate in creation. And how interestingly is the fact that the three persons who participate in creation are precisely the three persons mentioned in the triadic baptismal formula in Matthew 28:19. You know, Christians don't do things merely in the name of God, they do it in the name of three persons, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. On that note, regarding this pepper, I would say it's hot. It's not super hot. It's hotter than anything I've had before. I'm going to take a sip of milk, if that's okay. I'd say I handled this pretty well, Barry. Forgive me if I'm a little sloppy, though. I'm going to have a piece of cheese in your honor. This video is almost 4 minutes long. I think I handled it well. And I do appreciate the hot sauce. The pepper aside, this hot sauce that my coworker made me is quite tasty. It's also made from the jigsaw. So I'm going to dip a little bit of cheese in there. It does have a very pleasant taste. It's hot, but pleasant. On that note, Barry, I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. I assume you and your lovely, beautiful family are also going to church today. So, happy Lord's Day, and God bless.